Hi everyone, so today we are doing a very exciting video. In this video we are going to be doing a full face of makeup using all Milani makeup. Now, I've been promising this video for way over a month now, so we are finally getting to it, and I know one person in particular is very excited. I'm gonna put a few comments. I see you. And I hope you enjoy this video. So I have a whole bunch of Milani makeup to try out, and all of it is actually brand new. I got all this stuff new, I had none of it, so this is kind of going to be a first impression. Also, the only thing I have tried in the past is the foundation, and it's pretty great, so hopefully everything else lives up to it. This is really off topic, but I actually wore this white sweatshirt because I wanted this to like sit up right there, but it's not going to, so dang it. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into doing our full face of makeup. No need to ramble on in the beginning, let's just get into it. Okay, so I just applied some lotion off camera just because I don't have a primer from Milani and my skin is so dry right now. I went swimming in a chlorine pool and my skin has not forgiven me for it. So usually I would start off with foundation, but today I'm actually going to start off with brows because I have this brow product that I'm a little bit nervous about using. It is a brow tint pen. It's a felt tip. I have never really, I don't think actually, done my eyebrows with a pen like this, so I'm a little bit nervous to try it out, but I'm excited. And I got this in the shade dark brown just because the other shade was blonde and it looked like it just would be too light. Okay, let's just see. Alright, so it's just a felt tip like I thought. I feel like I'm gonna have to get really close to my mirror to do this. Ooh, it's quite cool. I'm like able to imitate little hair strokes. It's almost as if this pen actually has like a purpley undertone. I don't know what I'm seeing. No, I'm just being dumb. This is the eyebrow that needs a little bit of help in the front. So let's see. Ooh. It imitated hairs really well up in the front. I think what I think of this brow pencil is I'm not a huge fan of the color just because it wasn't a perfect match for me. Maybe the lighter one would have worked better, but I do think imitating brow hairs, it worked so well. Like I can't even tell that that isn't my real hair. I think for filling in big portions of my eyebrow, it didn't work as well. But if there's certain spots where you just want a few little like wispy things that look like hairs, I think this works really well for that. But I like this actually. Pretty good. Okay, so now we are going to move into foundation. So I have two of the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I have one in 01 Creamy Vanilla and one in 02 Natural. When I bought this one, I actually thought it was going to be lighter than this one, but it's not, obviously. It's just a little bit of a different shade. I wouldn't even say one is lighter than the other. Weirdly enough, I actually think I might try 02. I have been fake tanning my neck. You can probably tell I like to look tan in the summertime as I look outside and it's snowing, but okay. So I'll try this one, especially because I haven't used it yet. If you've never used this foundation before, it's very thick and full coverage because of course it says it's a 2-in-1 with a concealer, so you can pretty much assume it's pretty thick. It's got great coverage because I know because I've used it before, not this shade, but I've used this formula before. And it's quite good. It's been compared to the Too Faced Born This Way, which is a really good foundation, but it actually broke me out, so I'm happy this is kind of like a dupe for it. It's quite thick and full coverage though, so if you don't like that, you probably wouldn't like this. Now I'm just gonna blend that in with my beauty blender. See what I'm talking about? Look at that coverage. Ooh, this might be too dark for me. Oops. It's definitely one of the most high-end feeling drugstore foundations I've ever used. You know your foundation is the wrong shade when you have to put it on your ears. Okay, so there is the foundation all blended in, and since this foundation claims to be also a concealer, I'm going to take the lighter one in 01 Creamy Vanilla and put it under my eyes and see if it actually is a concealer, because I actually didn't get a concealer, so this will have to do. I definitely think it's thick enough to be a concealer, but will it like be really creased and stuff? Let's see. Gonna blend that in. I would hope the shade range is good for this because it's a great foundation. So if you can get your shade, I would suggest trying this. Here is the foundation all on my skin with the concealer. I am just in love with how this looks. I swear this is one of the best drugstore foundations, I would say. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so now we are going to use this Milani Contour and Highlight Cream and Liquid Duo. Okay, so here is what this looks like. It's just got a, ooh, that's gonna be a nice shade for me. It's a cool toned contour. And then on this side, there is apparently a liquid highlight, and that's why I haven't set my makeup yet. Let's see. Okay, not super blinding, let's see. Ooh, it's a nice champagne color. So I'm gonna start off by contouring my nose. The dreaded nose contour. Ooh. Sometimes it's hard to find drugstore contours that are cool tones. Usually they're warm. Blending in quite nice with the foundation. It's really soft and creamy. It's not like hard or anything. I like how that looks. There's been so many of these full face videos where I end up with like an orange line, but like that looks better, I think. That contour worked amazing. Okay, let's hope the highlight doesn't separate the foundation. Let's try it. Just a little here. I'm gonna blend that in before it dries, just in case it is one of those picky ones that likes to separate or harden up. Now on the Cupid's bow and on the boop of the nose. Okay, so here is what the contour and highlight stick looks like. The highlight is super natural looking. Contour is also very natural looking. These color tones worked really well with my skin. I'm super happy. I made this packaging all gross because I have foundation on my hands. So far we are doing pretty good. Let's keep up the momentum. We are going to use this Milani Prep Plus Set Plus Go Transparent Face Powder. So let's open this. I love trying new things, like opening it up. It's just a white powder. So I'm just gonna use this brush. Okay, there's not a lot of fallout, which is nice. Okay, please work. It did get rid of some of the oiliness under my eyes, if you can see the difference. And my forehead is very oily because I put on so much lotion before this. Ooh, that worked really well on my forehead. Okay, let's take a flash picture. I don't really think that this will flash back, but I actually have no idea. So let's see. Oh my goodness, okay, it didn't flash back. This picture is so bad. I don't think I will ever get a good picture. I always insert them and they're always just so bad, but here's this picture. As you can see, it didn't flash back anywhere, and you can also see my skin looks pretty freaking decent. All right, last face product we have to try is this Milani Baked This Milani Baked Blush, and it is in the shade 02 Rose Demoro, I don't know. So here's what this blush looks like. It's like a rose blushy shimmery color. It's definitely got some shimmer in it, and it's like this cool like compact. It's like a circle. Yeah. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in here. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. I need to tap this off. Ooh, it's pretty. I actually like the shimmeries. I think that when you use a shimmery blush and not too much highlight, it really gives you like a nice dewy natural skin look, which I like. I'm not very good at judging blushes because I don't use them that often, but from what I can tell, this is nice and pigmented. The color looks like the color. It looks good on. What else does it need to do? I have no clue. Okay, so here is the face we have to work with. Now we are moving on to the eyes. And for eyes, I got this eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade 01 Must Have Neutrals. So this eyeshadow palette definitely has a lot of the shades I would use on a daily basis. So I think I'm just going to do a natural look. Obviously, we can't do much more than a natural look with this palette. So to start off, I'm going to take this color and put it all over my eyelid, just as a light base. Oh wow, it's actually darker than I thought it was gonna be. It's like a really light taupe color. And then I'm just going to deepen up the crease with this color a little bit, just on the outside, and drag it in. I'm gonna go in with this black and just a small little brush And I'm just going to drag that along my lash line. Way matte and super black and super dark. It's good. I'm gonna take the pinky one. Just put that in the inner part. Ooh, wow, that one's pigmented. Drag that down into this part and down here. Okay, and there is that eyeshadow look with this palette. I think that this is a really good palette for neutrals, especially with this nice dark black shade and the champagnes, and then these two taupes. For blending colors, I think it's a really good beginner palette, or just if you like neutral eyes, I think that this has everything. Say you were traveling and you just want to take one palette. This I think would be pretty great. Now moving on to eyeliner, we're going to use this liquid eyeliner. It's waterproof and non-feathering, and it's supposed to be a felt tip. Whoa, very long and thin felt tip. I just got it all over my hand. How did that happen? I'm gonna be like down here. There's no saving it. Okay, now the tricky part. Let's get a wing. Sometimes wings with felt tips are a little bit difficult to do just because you can't really flick the wand, but we're gonna try our best. Okay, so I didn't breathe once during my eyeliner application, but here it is. Just a little wing on either side. This one's a little bigger than that one, but I'm not even gonna try. Now we're gonna apply some mascara. This is the Lash Terrific Milani Lengthens and Separates Mascara. This one looks pretty good to me. So, and I got this in black. Here's the bottle. Let's see what the brush looks like. I'm hoping for thin. Ooh, okay, here is what it looks like. It's just a little curve. Go ahead and try this. So lengthening and separating. Let's see. There is that mascara on. It definitely does separate the lashes really good. I don't know if it lengthens all that much. Definitely doesn't give a ton of volume, but it didn't really claim to do that. I'd probably give this like a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, there are the eyes done. Now, last and final product that we're gonna be using is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream. So this is a lip cream and it's in the shade 11 Precious. It's weird, I thought this was going to be like a gloss, but let's see, it's supposed to be a cream. Ooh. Oh. It smells like cake batter. Let's try this. Wow, it is gliding so smooth. Wow, I'm like really surprised these haven't been more talked about. And it even dried matte, actually. Alright, so here is the finished makeup look. I'm very, very impressed with a lot of the products I used today. I definitely think my all-time favorites were, I really liked the setting powder, I liked the foundation, the contour, and the lip product. The only item I probably wouldn't suggest, and I'd say you could probably find a better one for around the same price, is the mascara. I think that drugstores have amazing mascaras for a good price, and I just don't think this one is the best one ever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys liked seeing me try Milani makeup. If there is any other makeup brands you want me to do a full face with, comment it down below, and if you see a comment and you want me to try that makeup brand, like that comment so I will see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more of my videos, be sure to click the subscribe button, and here are all my social media links if you're interested in following me on those. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!